We service our generator annually, but unlike changing the oil, some items on the maintenance schedule aren't due every year. The fuel filter only needs to be replaced every 500 hours. Despite what you may have heard, this job is really easy. Our genset is an Onan 7.5 kilowatt quiet diesel. If you have a different model, consult your owner's manual for possible differences in the procedure. As usual, we'll need one of our bamboo mats to lie on underneath the RV, an oil drain pan, a set of open-end wrenches, a socket wrench, an expendable rag, nitrile gloves, and of course, a new fuel filter. Our filter is located beneath this access panel on the bottom of the generator, which is easy to open by squeezing the latches together. This silver box is the fuel filter. It's held in place by a single bolt, right in the center. We start by wiping off any excess dirt and debris, with our drain pan in place underneath the filter. The hex nuts on the filter are permanently attached, but be sure to use a wrench on them anyway to avoid stressing the fitting. We then use 2 appropriately sized wrenches to loosen either one of the 2 fuel lines. It doesn't matter which one you loosen first. A small amount of fuel will run out of the lines. If you hold your hands a little off to the side, you can minimize the amount of fuel that will run down to your elbow while you're loosening the nuts. Loosen the nut the rest of the way and let the fuel run out until it's just a drip. Now repeat the same process on the other fuel line. Remove the nut that holds the filter in place and lower it down onto the drain pan. It's still full of fuel, so be careful to avoid spilling. Some fuel will continue to drip for a short time, so keep your drain pan in place. Put the new filter into place and finger tighten both of the fuel line nuts and the nut in the center. To avoid cross-threading, always start nuts by hand. Then use your open-end wrenches, tightening them one more flat after they're seated against the fitting, which equals 1/6 of a turn. Now tighten the center nut and clean up any fuel drips. We'll leave the access panel open for now so we can check for leaks. Reprime the fuel line by holding down the generator stop switch for 1 minute. You'll hear the pump running as the system reprimes. Now start the generator. If it doesn't fire up after several seconds, you might need to prime the system a second time. Once the generator is running, check carefully for fuel leaks. Let it idle for a couple of minutes to warm up, then turn on 2 or 3 high-power items, like the water heater or air conditioners, to put a load on it. Let the genset run for 5 or 10 minutes under load while checking for any fuel leaks. Now shut the generator down. Give it one final leak check, close the access panel, and you're all done. Be sure to properly dispose of diesel fuel and filters at an approved recycling facility. To see our video about annual generator maintenance, including oil and air filter replacement and spark arrestor cleaning, check out the video on the left. The video on the right will show you how to flush the cooling system and replace the antifreeze. We'll also put links to both of these videos down below in the description. If you enjoy our videos, please give us a thumbs up, share them with friends, and subscribe to our channel. And be sure to connect with us on our website, theRVgeeks.com, where you can subscribe to hear about our great RVing content and giveaways as soon as they're announced. Thanks for watching.